did.
Yeah.
Made a way where there's no way, bro. That's right. That's the type of faith I'm praying for right now.
Yeah.
Low key.
Why?
Just cause like
Yeah, but start recording. Might as well use that for fun. No.
We're recording right now.
we record right now.
Oh, right.
Nah, just cause like I'm finna get married or
Yeah.
like propose to my girl and stuff, and you know with school, like I just had to pay like my tuition and stuff, and paying for graduation, and like also moving back and stuff. So it's like
Expensive.
a lot of like stuff is adding up. So it's really just been praying for like more faith, you know, not to like see my circumstance right now, but
Yeah.
just like able to have that Abraham type faith, you know what I'm saying? Even when I don't know what's gonna happen.
And it's very hard in the middle of storms to not focus on your life and the jeopardy that it's in. Because, I mean, you're in it, and a lot of times you're like, where's Jesus? You're sleeping on me,
Yeah,
you know?
like recognizing that like you have that faith or like that power through Jesus. Bro.
Jesus, yeah, bro.
Like that was what we were kind of talking about. We had a prayer night last Monday, or actually the Monday that just passed. He was talking about like giants in our life and how it can seem that the giants have all the power, like your circumstances like dictate the outcome.
Yeah,
But it's like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not true at all. It's like Jesus Christ determines the outcome. It's like having that faith, even though like you could be looking at like a test result or like something that's like seems definite,
Yeah.
but it's like no, like God has a plan otherwise, and like believing that's true, bro, and like
Yeah.
that breakthrough coming through, bro.
What do you think was the hardest thing that you've gone through as a Christian?
I'll definitely say like giving up the desire to like pursue a relationship that's like not equally yoked. Like I was going through a stage where I wanted a girlfriend so bad, or I like wanted to get married so bad, but like I was trying to go out and convert, you know, people that aren't Christians. You know what I
Missionary
mean?
dating.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
And
What's up, Clay?
you know, obviously, what's good, brother? Mecca, bro.
Clay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, dog.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I was just going through like a stage where it was just like unfruitful, you know, like,
Yeah.
and it was really the wrong intentions too, because it's like, yeah, they're pretty and they're attractive and stuff, but it's like I'm only wanting them to be saved so I can like be with them,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
And it was like that was a struggle, bro.
Were you getting them from like the frat or how are you finding them?
Nah, bro, I used to be on Hinge, bro.
Hinge.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like a dating app.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I set my profile up where it's like, oh, I'm Christian and like I love Jesus and all this stuff. But it's like, obviously the people that are in the world, they don't care about that. So it's
Yeah.
like they're gonna hit you up anyway.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So I was like, on top of that, getting myself in situations to get tempted too. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
Dang.
It was the whole thing, bro.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
In your life before Christ, was there ever any moments where you knew maybe I'm not actually following Jesus? Or did you always think, yeah, I'm a Christian?
I always thought I was a Christian because like, you know, I like still prayed and stuff, but it's like I wasn't living like a life that reflected, you know, that or like a fear of the Lord
Yeah.
and stuff. So kind of like when it came up, I kind of dismissed it a lot of the time. It's kind of like people start talking about God. It's like back then I would get like kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like I wouldn't like necessarily say nothing or think anything after the fact. I'll just kind of like brush it off and go about whatever I was doing.
What's the craziest moment where you're like, God got my attention?
Let's see. Can this be like post Christ too?
Yeah,
Like after
post
too?
Christ, before Christ, yeah, where you're like, just man, God really grabbed my attention here.
It would definitely be with like that relationship thing, bro. I went through like a crazy situation, bro. Like
Oh my gosh.
it was bad, bro. So I was like talking to this girl, and she was like just kind of getting into her faith and stuff. And I was like, bet, like she's the one. Like we're locked. And I was kind of like ministering to her, like kind of like taking her through like different books and stuff, like taking her to church and all these things. And I thought like she was the one, but now looking back, it was like truly like, nah, we wasn't, because we was still low key like doing stuff we shouldn't have been doing. You know what I mean? And one night, bro, I get a text message or a DM from a random account, and he goes like, bro,
The boyfriend. Oh no.
dude, he goes, bro, do you know XYZ?
Oh, I knew it.
And I said, yeah, bro, like who are you? He's like, yeah, bro, I'm her ex-boyfriend, bro.
Oh my god.
Just to let you know, I've been smashing for like the last X amount of months. And I was like, what? Bro, dude, this
You were dating her?
Yes, bro.
Oh.
Dude, he sends me a picture of him like clapping her cheeks, bro. Like, I don't know I don't know what he was thinking or why he did that, but that was like the biggest wake up call. Like, I can't keep putting this in my own hands. Like, I gotta focus on the Lord. Like, I feel like I'm idolizing this.
Dang, and do you think that maybe, because some people would say karma, but do you think maybe it's like reaping what you sow because you've done that before?
Like, pre-Christ?
Yeah, pre-Christ.
Nah, bro, I don't believe it. I mean, I do believe in reaping what you sow, but it's like I voluntarily put myself in that situation. Like, I feel like the sin could have been avoided if I would have just kept my focus on Christ. You know what I mean? And not like pursuing a relationship.
And God you felt like you shouldn't have been in that relationship anyways?
Nah, I shouldn't have, bro, because I just wasn't, number one, in the mindset for that. Number two, like, I wasn't ready to be a leader in a relationship either. So it was just like the flags and the signs were there of me like not supposed to be in this situation, but it was like I voluntarily did it because I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? So
What's the season that you think God has you in right now?
I would definitely say like having expanded faith, like being willing to like depend on God. And like I feel like that's what he has with like me and my girlfriend right now, just like being willing to depend on God. Because you know, her family isn't the most on board with it and stuff, and like obviously my family, like they're more supportive, but they still are like, you know, young marriage is still a young marriage in their head. So just like having that faith that like God will renew their minds and like change their perspective on that, as well like God will provide like the necessary everything at the right time as well. We're at the I don't even know what it's called. I don't know if they have a name for it or what, but we're at like the Christian content Team 10 house, Phase house, if you want to call it that. Got my boy Mapala out here, Ezra, Clay, Joshua, a lot of Christian content creators out here, and we're just out here vibing. Gonna do a worship night and just network, connect, bro, and just fellowship, bro. So once again, super grateful to be out here, bro, because like if you had to tell me, I don't know, like 5 months ago I'd be like over here doing this type of stuff, especially on YouTube, I would have called you crazy. But here we are, bro, and it's just crazy how God works and how quickly God can work if you're just being obedient, staying down, and just adhering to what he says in his will. So how you feel about that, bro?
Man, I'm sick of people coming up in my room touching stuff like they own stuff. Let me turn my light on because I'm black.
No, this is dope though, bro. Oops.
Hey, you got a cozy in here.
Yeah, it's mad cozy, bro. I love this Bible.
Real plants.
Real
They're
plants.
dying slowly. I had some sunflowers, but Jones died.
They died too.
Watch this. I see different ducks every day, different types of birds.
Yeah.
Hi, Jesus loves you. Hey. Keep all my miscellaneous things on this side.
Type.
And all my journals and other stuff on that side.
Plug to taper candles.
Yeah, they suck actually. Don't plug them. They literally broke. I had to come look. I had to glue it back on down here because I tried to move it up this way and it just snapped. So it's a little ghetto.
Yeah. It gets
But
the
it's
job done.
aesthetic.
You know what I'm saying?
It's real aesthetic.
Little wax on the table.
You
Ain't
see
hurt
Stephanie
nobody.
Sue on the TV.
Yeah.
Because I'm keeping up with the Diddy trials.
Oh wow.
She's actually like a journalist that sits in the actual courtroom with Diddy.
Mm.
And she tells us every detail that goes on.
Oh, so she's like just reporting.
She's actually reporting it because it's a federal crime.
Yeah.
So federal offense thingy, whatever. So like they don't record federal courts.
Oh.
Like you know John, what's his name? The man who was in that pirate movie.
Oh.
Johnny something.
John Walker. I don't know.
But you know him.
Yeah.
That wasn't a federal court, so that's why everybody saw and kept up with it publicly.
Right.
We didn't need no rule.
Recap.
Right.
1-0. 1-0. Go. Oh! Okay. What is? Where you going, Clay? Oh yeah. Yeah. 3 up.
Down here, baby. You got it. Yeah, boy.
So we're here to surprise. Oh, my scrunchie's in it. I'm trying to make it good for your vlog. He has no idea what we're doing. But I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous.
Is this moving?
We don't know what's going on.
Dude, look, get this. Is this thing even moving? Oh no,
Oh,
it
it
was.
wasn't moving. So I think it's
Taco cart? Taco cat?
huh? Can you hold the phone?
Yeah.
This is where we are, y'all, by the way.
Am I gonna go this way?
Should I record in 0.5 or normal?
Doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know where we're going.
No, we're going to the right. Okay, we're going right here.
Where?
We're gonna cross right here.
The Robinson?
Huh? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Yeah. Okay. Just I'll guide you. Okay. No, not yet. Don't open. Okay. Don't open yet. Don't open yet. Okay, stay right there. Don't open. Okay. Ready, set, open.
I'm back in New Orleans, my people think I'm rich now. Murder my ego, made my anxiety sit down. Now I got time to kill. I'm back to back with it.
Very fun, very lax, very awesome.
Very great, fun time before we leave Orlando.
Yeah, calm vibes. Can't complain. I got waxed in bowling though, I'm not gonna lie. Like
$25 for ping pong is crazy though.
I know when it's literally right there. Like they could have just gave us the paddles and let us rock, but oh well. Oh well. Bro, it's so humid out here. Hopefully look how humid, bro, it got so humid the camera fogged up immediately.
Oh wow.
It's so humid, oh my gosh. Calm vibes though. Bro, I feel like every time you guys see this room, it just gets more and more bare bones. I'm not gonna lie. Like we got the sheets off the bed now. I'm like packing down here. My clothes are all packed up. So we're officially almost out of the spot. We're gonna be in the new spot very soon. So that transition is still going good. But yeah, man, I'm just super, super grateful, man. You know, this past little week or so, yeah, just like, you know, from the surprise party, hanging out with all my friends, meeting some really cool people, man. So I'm just really grateful, man. I'm really stoked for what God has next, man. Just like really prioritizing, like keeping him first, because I don't know. I want to say the last few days I really feel like I haven't really been reading my Bible as much as I should be, and I can definitely see the evidence of that happening. But we're getting back in the swing of things, getting back in the groove, being intentional in prayer and stuff. So just super, super awesome, super, super happy and excited for that. And it's June now. Time of this recording, it is June, and we're almost in August, man. So it's really halfway through the year. It really is kind of like a benchmark check, like how close have I come to reaching my goals? How close am I to doing all the things that I said I was gonna do? And I think so far I'm doing pretty good, doing pretty well. Still trying to stay consistent on YouTube. We're getting there, step by step. The grind is going, man. So we got a lot of stuff lined up. God willing, everything works out. So yeah, man, I'm super, super glad I'm making these videos. I feel like I can just be personal. I can just show you all my life, see what's really going on behind the scenes, and just be myself, and I think that's like where I can thrive the most, man. So I think if you're in that state where you're just trying to figure out if you should do something, honestly, just do it and just figure it out as you go, because by no means am I like the best editor, by no means am I the best vlogger, can I get the best shots and all that stuff. Like, I'm really learning all this stuff as I go. So I feel like it's better to learn while you're doing than to, be in like analysis paralysis where you're trying to be perfect before you even start. Because I feel like if you do it that way, like, you really just set yourself up for failure, man. So once again, I feel like I say it in like every video, but super glad you guys are here on this journey to watch these videos, encourage me as well. And also follow me on Instagram too. My Instagram is Mecca MP4. There's no dot in it. It's just Mecca MP4. Some of you guys have already reached out, DM me, and I respond to everybody that reaches out, as long as it's not like a billion people messaging me at once. I definitely try to get around and message people and get back to them. So if you want to connect on there, do that as well, and all that good jazz. So till next time, guys, peace.